On 7th December 2025, West Africa's Benin was rocked by a dramatic and initially convincing coup attempt. A group of soldiers burst onto state television to declare they had seized power. But within hours, the government said the attempt was foiled. What really happened? This is a quick breakdown, step by step. In the early hours of Sunday, a faction of the army struck. Soldiers reportedly attacked the residence of Patrice Talon, the country's president since 2016. The mutineers seized control of the national broadcaster. On state television, they announced that the government was dissolved, the constitution suspended, borders closed, and all political institutions disbanded. The soldiers, calling themselves the Military Committee for Refoundation and led by Pascal Tigri, declared they had removed the president and taken over governance. Now, what did the government and loyal forces do? Almost immediately, loyalist troops and the regular army moved to retake key institutions, the state broadcaster, the presidential residence, and strategic points across the capital. Government spokespeople declared that the rebellious soldiers were all a small group that only managed to seize TV briefly. By late morning, the Interior Minister, Alassane Saido, said the attempted coup had been foiled, urging citizens to remain calm and go about their business. But why the coup attempt? What were the supporters of the takeover saying? The mutineers claimed the action was motivated by rising insecurity, particularly jihadist attacks in the northern Benin, and a failure by the government to protect and support fallen soldiers. They framed the takeover as a bid for refoundation, restructuring state institutions, restoring order, closing borders, presumably as a prelude to reform. However, despite the dramatic announcement, the coup appears to have failed. The official army says it regained control. TV and radio signals have been restored. Major cities are reportedly secure. Political institutions, including the presidency, also remain in place for now. The group behind the coup seems isolated. Only a small number of soldiers were involved, according to the government statements. On a broader context, this attempted coup comes at a time of mounting instability in parts of West Africa, where several countries have experienced military takeovers in recent years. The fact that the coup was brief and quickly contained suggests a strong loyalty within most of the army and security forces to constitutional rule, at least for now. Still, the attempt signals deep frustrations over security, governance, and possibly upcoming elections. Actually, Benin is scheduled to hold a presidential election in 2026. Observers will now be watching for possible reprisals, investigations, political reactions, and whether this event changes the trajectory of Benin's democracy. So, did Benin overthrow its government? No, at least not yet. The coup was attempted, announced, but quickly undone. What remains is uncertainty, fractures within the military, weakened trust, and a reminder that democratic institutions here and across the region face serious pressure. Stay tuned. This story is still unfolding. Therefore, share the story and also subscribe to my channel for more updates.